Go.
Hello and welcome to another installment of Ping Pong and Jellyfeet Friday. Today we have Creative Chief Director and founder of WarPaint International, Jessica May, and our founder of Jellyfeet, Ron White.
Thanks, Ellen. Welcome, as Ellen mentioned, to another episode of Ping Pong and Jellyfeet Fridays. I want to welcome Jessica. Jessica, welcome to Ping Pong and Jellyfeet Fridays.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Absolutely. Before we get into your questions and learn a little bit more about what keeps you up at night, please tell our audience, for those that don't know, WarPaint, the genesis behind WarPaint, and what exactly you represent.
Absolutely. So WarPaint International is a beauty agency. We offer luxury on-site hair and makeup services for date nights, a girls' night out, weddings, special events, runway shows, photo shoots, you name it, we do it. And we contract artisans nationwide, here in the Twin Cities, New York City, San Diego, and Los Angeles.
Fantastic. So it sounds like you are kind of a one-stop shop for all things health and beauty. Help me understand the expansion plans. What is the vision that you have with expanding the brand and the number of artisans nationwide?
Absolutely. So we want to expand even further than where we are right now in our 4 cities. We are thinking of franchising potentially and really want to get into, we want to be a household brand. So we really believe in inner beauty and confidence, and even though we do hair and makeup, we want our clients to feel their absolute best anytime that we're with them.
Fantastic. Just a little background here, as I like to give that before we get into the questions. So Jessica's a friend, someone that I've met through one of my speaking engagements, and we've been kind of in touch for the past year or so, and someone that I've grown to respect. Her and her husband, Sam, and their business model is very, very intriguing. So expect to do some big things with you in 2016 and beyond. So let's get into some questions. Are you ready for that?
I'm ready. I'm in the hot seat.
Okay, very good. So the first question has to do with what keeps you up at night regarding your business. Oftentimes, as the founder, the chief creative director, you know, you're wearing many different hats. You're also working on many different things. But if you had to pinpoint 1 or 2 things that keep you up at night regarding WarPaint International, what would that be?
The first thing right now is wedding season is in full swing, and we have a lot of weekends coming up where we are packed to the gills. So those weekends, what keeps me up at night is the fear of somebody getting in a car accident on the way to an appointment, or having what we call the God clause, something happen and they're not able to make it. So that literally does keep me up at night, worrying, making sure that everybody is where they need to be to get our brides beautiful and send them on their way to get married. The other thing is I'm a dreamer, and so a lot of times late at night I lay awake coming up with all kinds of ideas on where we're going to go next, and I get really excited and I write things down. I keep a little notepad by my bed, and just the excitement of the potential growth of the company and where we're going and all the excitement surrounding that is definitely something that keeps me up at night.
Fantastic. I think we can all agree that we all like to dream.
Yes.
So it's good to write those things down too, because I'm sure you have 15 million ideas.
Oh yeah.
So, kind of parlaying from that question about what keeps you up at night, describe to the audience what is the current project that you're either working on or you're looking forward to getting involved in that you would consider a major project.
Yeah, so we've got lots of things, irons in the fire, but 2 things that stick out in my mind are, since last year we started doing trend development with the company. So we do 2 trend shoots a year, focusing on hair and makeup trends, and we do a spring, summer, and a fall, winter. So we're in the process of planning our fall, winter shoot, and one of the things that we're really focusing on with that trend collection is getting away from the Instagram, YouTube, crazy clown contouring and all the weirdo Kim Kardashian crazy makeup trends that are happening, and really trying to bring it back in and focus on raw natural beauty and really enhancing that and bringing lots of bold colors and things for the fall winter season to come. So very excited about that. And then the next project that we're working on is getting our foundation off the ground. So WarPaint International is starting its foundation. It's going to be called Artisans Unite. And the mission statement with that is going to be a couple different things, but the main focus is going to be on doing inner beauty and confidence workshops for young men and women to help them with inner confidence, empowerment, inner beauty, that sort of thing, as well as educating around the dangers of social media.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
great. So, what inspired you, just to piggyback off of your foundation, what inspired you to do that? I understand that you enjoy speaking,
Yes.
and you are, heavily connected to women's advocacy and things of that nature. But what really inspired you to start your own foundation?
I have seen such a growing trend, especially with, I touched on social media, with so much is flooding our feeds these days about what beauty is and what sexy is, and all these different things are flashing in front of our screens all the time, and I think it's really warped our perception of what beauty really means. As well as, my main reason in a lot of what I do is I have a sister with special needs, and if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be the person I am today, and to me, she is the definition of what real beauty is, and I want to try to instill those values and that thought process into the world.
That's great. Thank you for that answer. It definitely has some depth to it, and I'm sure people that are listening and will be watching will respect that as well. The next question has to do with success. When I say the word success, who comes to mind, or what exactly, how would you describe that in your perspective?
I think sometimes it changes from day to day. Some days success to me is being done with work and emails caught up before 10 o'clock at night. But when you were just saying that, one thing comes to mind is family and happiness, and just being able to design a lifestyle that enables me to spend time with family and the people I love.
Fantastic. Well, for those of you that want to reach out to Jessica May or WarPaint International, how can people do that? Maybe give a few different contacts for the audience
so
here.
they can visit us on our website, warpaintinternational.com. They can also see us on Instagram, which is at WarPaint Beauty Agency. Facebook, WarPaint International. Twitter at WarPaint Makeup.
Awesome. Do you have LinkedIn?
Yes, LinkedIn, Jessica May.
Awesome. And this will all be in the show notes, of course. It was a pleasure speaking with you today. I'd like to go play some ping pong.
Let's do it.
All right.
Oh my god. I don't even know if I know how to do this.
This is for entertainment purposes only. Let me just say that right now. Entertainment purposes only.
Prepare to be entertained.
Why don't you get a shot of Sam? He's right behind you. Jessica's husband. Turn around, Alex. Turn around. Alright, there we go. Quick little mug shot. Okay, back to the real game at Focus. So, alright, any wagers here on who's gonna take the first point? Let's go.
I don't think
that's
it'll be
actually
Jessica.
never been done before. That's actually never been done before. So
Oh my god.
you just broke the
Okay.
record. Almost like slow motion. All right.
Oh my gosh. This is hilarious.
You get one volley back and forth. Then we'll call it the. Jeez. It's like.
Aww. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting better, I think. Maybe. This hand-eye thing is not going well for me here. I'm gonna let you serve.
All right.
I think it's breaking already.
I'll have to go that way. All right, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. She just